Hey there, boys and girls, how you doing? We got ourselves a 2024 Casino Epiphone. It's got the dog ear pickups, and Buddy doesn't like how these Epiphone Pro pickups sound, so he wants to go with some Lindy Fralin dog ear pickups, P90 dog ears. He also ordered a set of Gun Street guitars, wiring harness, the Metrics wiring harness. So let's go ahead and dig into this thing. Go ahead and pop these off. Oh, let's be careful here because volume. I think that these might just, wow, that's really loose. I believe, oh, that's loose too. We don't want to lose that. Okay. That is not your regular cheap wiring that you'd expect on an Epiphone. Those look like American. Half-inch. Those are CTS pots. Let me do some research. Hold on a second. Okay, well, it is indeed, these are indeed CTS pots. So we are going to send these back to Gun Street Guitars in Portland, Oregon. So no need to change the electronics. These already have this already has the good stuff in it. Actually better than what we got from Gun Street. So we're just going to replace the pickups. Now I got to figure out how to finagle that big ass pot through that little hole. It went in. I got to figure out how to get it through. I got everything taped off so as not to screw up the finish. I just got to get that pot through there. So no need you see, or for you to watch me fumble through that process. And the Fralin pickups come with a tall one and a short one. Easy enough to understand. And I'm using this tubing, which I have marked. Got the nuts on the other side with the thumb bleeder. We'll attach this to the top of the pot whenever we go to pull it through, and it'll make common sense of everything. Hello, boys and girls. Oh, I have a story to tell you. So when I last left you, we were here with this casino, and I told you what we were going to do. I think I had taped up the F-hole, and we were going to fish all the controls through the F-hole, and we found out that it did not have metric electronics. It had CTS electronics in it, and it had a common, it looks like a US type switch. It might be an import switch, but it looks very much like what comes in a Gibson. I don't know. They're good quality. I don't see a reason to replace that. Decent output jack. It was loose. We tightened that. I could not get the CTS jacks through here. Would not go. So I'm like, what do I do? I pulled out the bridge pickup, and I know these are hollow bodies, but what do you know? You can take all your electronics right out from the bridge pickup hole, and everything will come out. So we did that, and then we wired everything right here. And I used this stuff here to fish everything back out through, and everything went fine. And I realized while I was doing all this that I didn't have the camera on, so you got to miss all kind of cursing and stomping of feet and mean and nasty language. So yeah, it is all wired up, and now we're here to restring it. Before I went to restring it, we did oil the fingerboard, we did clean up the body, we polished the frets. So everything's ready to go. I'm going to throw some strings on it. You didn't need to see me inhaling a bunch of mean, nasty carcinogens from the solder and all that fun stuff. So just like I normally do, we're going to put all of our tuning machines at 1 and 7 on the bass side, and on the treble side we're going to go to 11 and 5, and we're going to grab ourselves a set of Stringjoy 1046. Okay, so preliminarily, let's check, is that a word? Let's check our relief and see what we're dealing with here. They were 1046s on here. And looking for 10,000s. 17th, checking it to 7th, and we got to tighten the truss rod. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and tighten this. Come on, you can do it. There you are. All right. I think that'll do it. Put you back where you belong. And let me bring it up back up to pitch. Boy, that hollow body sure does ring out well. Let's see what our relief looks like now. 17th, 7th. Ooh, I like that. Might have to back off of that. All right. He is on. Okay. The A is a little flat. Oh, before we go any further, let's check the string height. We want 5/64, which we have, and 4/60, which we have. All right. I need my little Epiphone non-slippy screw thingy. Oh, goes here. Yeah. That goes there. This goes here. We got to move the string to the forward position. Hey there. These there. And then the neck pickup. Yeah, dig it. These are nice and warm sounding. Not nearly as noisy. I don't know why I didn't record with the Epiphone pickups. Boy, these are nice compared to the Epiphone pickups, even through this little micro cube amp. If you guys are in the greater Pittsburgh area and you want your guitar brought up to par or made better, like in this case, you could send us a message on the Facebooks or go to stringmanguitars.com. Get in line. I've got a line brewing. I've got a bass to do. I've got a output jack for an Ovation guitar to do. I've got a Jaguar to do. So we're busy. Get in line. So yeah, take care of yourselves. Love your neighbor like you love yourselves. And take care of the old folks because they're special. And have yourself a good weekend. Peace.